This episode is sponsored in part by Lucky Duck Games. Check out their games at luckyduckgames.com. Thank you for joining me here at Tantrum Mouse Studio D. I'm Kevin Delp. Today we're looking at board games launching the first half of March 2023 on crowdfunding platforms Kickstarter, Backerkit, Gamefound, March 1st through March 15th. Let's get started. On March 1st, Garphill Games launches Scholars of the South Tigris. This is the second in the South Tigris series. We had Wayfarers, now Scholars, and next year, Inventors of the South Tigris. These next few launch on March 7th. Peaquick Dreams launches Yannara's Fallen. For 1 to 4 players, takes about 45 to 60 minutes to play. Roam the land, battle for supremacy, become the most experienced shaman. Each turn has 3 phases: Deeds, Fate, and Cantrips. Deeds is where you'll be drawing cards, playing them and moving your miniatures. During the Fate phase, players can discover and conquer magic lands, and during the Cantrips phase, you can convert magic crystals to get experience points. A player will win when they either have the highest amount of experience points or the opponent lost all their vital crystals. Tiny Ninjas Tournament, the third installment in the Tiny Ninjas universe, is a collection of challenging dexterity minigames for 1 to 4 players. Tournaments are customizable and can last 5 or more minutes per player, with an additional solo mode that lasts about 45 minutes. Rules and scoring for each game are incredibly simple and can be learned in seconds. To master these games, however, will take a keen eye and a steady hand. Games are played directly inside of the game box, making it extremely portable and playable on virtually any surface. All Tiny Ninja games will be available during the campaign. On Backerkit, we'll see an expansion to Sentinels of the Multiverse called Desperation. Treasure Falls Games launches a re-implementation of the Quest Kids called Giant Adventure. This is a game for 2 to 4 players. Takes about 30 to 60 minutes to play. You'll be using 36 giant cardboard tiles to create their own dungeon. And I couldn't find any pictures of this next game called Dreams of Yesterday from Weird Giraffe Games. It's for 1 to 3 players. Takes about 20 to 30 minutes to play. In the game, it says that you are basically having your own museum that you're trying to collect best collections of fine art, ancient artifacts, and fossils, compete against other people who are also trying to create their own museum with those things. Le Boîte de Jeu launches From the Moon for 1 to 4 players, takes about 90 minutes to play. You're trying to launch 3 survival missions before all life on Earth ends. These next few launch on March 14th. Flatout Games launches a new campaign for 2 games, Point City and Deep Dive. Point City is for 1 to 4 players, takes about 15 to 30 minutes to play. This is a card drafting engine building game. And Deep Dive is for 1 to 6 players, takes about 15 to 20 minutes to play. This is a push your luck set collection game. Kingdoms of Akandia, the 7 Realms, comes from KOA Studios. For 1 to 4 players, takes about 1.5 hours to 2 hours to play. An expansion to Townsfolk Tussle from Panic Roll. These next few launch on March 15th. Gamaya Games launches Vejur. This is for 2 to 4 players, takes about 20 to 80 minutes to play. You're collecting omens and predict the most accurate weather to gain the king's favor. This is an action selection deck builder. There's the basic game and advanced game. You are one of the 4 village seers, and you're going to be visiting village townsfolk to search for omens that you can use to predict the weather. Beverage is for 3 to 5 players, takes about 60 to 90 minutes to play. You are a rival CEO competing to get your drink sold inside a giant stadium. And Duck Duck Moose from Yokai Games is for 3 to 5 players, takes about 5 to 15 minutes to play. Help the ducks get their hair moosed to turn hair don'ts into hair do's. Salt and Pepper Games launches The Hunt, an asymmetric card-driven duel between the British and German fleets. For 2 players, takes about 25 to 45 minutes.